Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Syakina binti Muhammad Razi and together with me is Farah Nadwa binti Saidi and we are from group 7. Today our group are going to discuss on determinants. So, what are determinants? Determinants is a square arrangement that consists of a real or complex numbers within two vertical lines. Elements of the determinants are as shown in the slide that consists of an element of A, B, C, and D. The row and the column are called as order of determinants, where the row is on the horizontal line and the column is on the vertical line. So these are some few examples of 2 by 2 order, 3 by 3 order, and 4 by 4 order. So, how do we actually evaluate a determinant of 2 by 2 matrix with an elements of A, B, C, and D? First, you should know that the determinants represented by the vertical lines on either side of the elements will be a scalar with the value of AD minus BC. So, to put in a simple way, we find the product of AD and subtract with the product of BC. The answer will be our determinant. This seems simple enough, right? So before I proceed to evaluating determinant of 3 by 3 matrix, let us take a look at this slide. This is called a sign pattern. You will leave the elements of the minor corresponding to the positive signs in this pattern unchanged and change the signs of the element of the corresponding to the negative signs. You will make use of this pattern in evaluating determinant of 3 by 3 matrix. So, let us take a look at this. To find a determinant of 3 by 3 matrix, firstly, you should decide whether to choose whether a row or column as a cofactor. In this slide, I choose row as a cofactor that consists of an element of A, B, and C. Make use of the sign pattern that I told you before. Then you multiply the elements with the determinant of the corresponding cofactor. Lastly, you will add them with the alternate sign.
For next slide, this is two steps of how to do the determinants. Expansion along the cofactor and shortcut way. Okay, followed by the problem practice. You can see for slide 10, given M is a 3 times 3 matrix. So you can see 6, 5, 3, 8, 4, 5, 7, 6, 3. So the question asks for determinant of M. You can see, so to get determinant M, you have to see the first row. That means 6, 5, 3. I can see we have a typing error there. Should be negative there. The sign for each number is really important because it will determine the value at the end. So for example, on the 6 is positive, right? And then if we follow the row shortcut, you can see you will get 4, 5, 6, 3. So 4 you times with 3, 6 we times with 5, and then followed by the next row, which is 5, negative 5, and then we can determine the negative 5 should be 8753 crossover multiple, and then followed by 3, which is 3, the cofactor is 8746. So yeah, that's the value at the end. So as you can see, after you multiple, you need to evaluate within the bracket first. After you already evaluate within the bracket, then you can multiply outside the box, and then you can determine at the end value. So that is the expansion along the cofactor. For the shortcut way, it's very simple. You just cross over it. So as you can see, copy the first two column, So you can see the first two column is 6 at 7 and 5 for 6, right? It's negative 5 for 6, right? So these two column will then later multiply the green onwards from the first row and then until the end. So you can see the end 6 for 3, 5, 5, 7, 3 at 6. It's a crossover shortcut. You need to multiply for these 3 add on, and then you will get 391, right? So followed by the 3 yellow crossover as well. 7 for 3, 6, 5, 6, 3 at 5, and the end value is 3 at 4. So this value need to be subtract the first one, subtract the second one, and you will get the value of 7. That is the shortcut way. But if you want to, for me, preferable is the expansion along quarter-core factor, because although it's a long way, but it is the right way. For me, it's the right way. So I think that's all. Thank you, and thank you, Niha, my team. Bye.